네, 글로벌 기업들이 무한 경쟁을 벌이는 미국 실리콘밸리에서 우리 독자 기술로 성공한 한국 기업도 적지 않다고 합니다.
우리 IT 기술의 우수성을 알리며 글로벌 시장을 개척해 나가고 있는 한국 기업들을 김학재 기자가 소개해드립니다.
수만 개의 컴퓨터와 서버가 하나로 연결된 거대 전산망. 과거에는 고장이 날 경우 그 원인을 찾는 데만 일주일이 걸렸습니다. 하지만 이제는 몇 번 클릭하면 고장 원인을 알아낼 수 있습니다. 이 빅데이터 표출 기술을 개발한 업체는 한국의 토종 IT 기업. 지금은 글로벌 기업인 시스코와 손잡고 실리콘밸리에 진출해 많은 기업과 투자자들로부터 기술의 우수성을 인정받고 있습니다.
한류에서 봤듯이 표현력이 굉장히 뛰어난 민족입니다. 소프트웨어적으로도 이 표현력에 차관한 데이터들을 어떻게 표출하냐에 대한 강점을 활용한다면 충분히 승산이 있다고 봤습니다.
실리콘밸리에 진출한 국내 기업은 현재 80여 곳. 독창적인 특허 기술을 무기로 우리 토종 기업들이 세계 무대에서 시장을 개척하며 선전하고 있습니다. KBS 뉴스 김학재입니다.
This is Dan Meyer with RCR Wireless News at the Telecom Council's Innovation Showcase here in California. And today I'm joined by...
Shashi Sanger, CSO, N3N.
Okay.
Jeff Price, Vice President of Sales.
All right, well maybe one of you guys want to talk a bit about, I guess, the company, kind of what you guys bring to the market. What's your product out here for today?
Okay.
Jeff.
N3N is our whole motto is around think visualization. So our whole thing is about visualizing things first. We're a big data IoT solution that really provides customers a lot of different verticals, but focused around things like smart cities, as well as big data in IT operations and being able to monitor and detect, but put it into a visualization format that no one else has seen before. So we're really focused on the future of big data and IoT.
Okay.
We're based here in San Jose.
Okay.
And as well, we've been in business for about 15 plus years. Started in Seoul, Korea, and just moved our operations over here in the last year.
So is it basically analytics in for all this information that's coming in through those channels, or what's the basic tool there?
Analytics and command and control. So at the end of the day, we build command controls, NOCs.
Got it.
From data collection to data analysis to data migration, we have multiple patents. We bring all kinds of media together. So data can come in any format, any protocol, any source. We are agnostic. We bring all this data together, put it in a single pane of glass, and then give operators a control to take action on that data.
In this day and age, I mean, data is coming from all sources nowadays. That's kind of the key.
That's the key with IoT, with devices connected and talking to each other. The data is being generated in huge quantity, but also in different formats and different protocols. And that's why we built this framework and this platform to consume data regardless of source, format, protocol. And the need is for multiple medias to be put together on single canvas. It's not just pure machine data we are talking anymore. It's video, it's sensors, it's graphics, it's everything.
Yeah.
That's what we do. On our infinite canvas, we put all the media together, integrated, correlated, one single view for your entire operation, and then we take it out to different verticals.
Can you give, I guess, an example of your product being used out in the market, either through a trial or through a commercial deployment? A little example of how it's being used out there?
Yeah, so Samsung, one of our major clients.
We've heard of them, yes.
They have factories around the globe.
Yep.
We bring in cameras and sensors and data feeds from about 7 different countries around the globe, converge it into the corporate office in Seoul. About 40,000 CCTV camera feeds coming in simultaneously into the command control in the Seoul office. That's the kind of operations we do. Now they can take actions with the patented protocols that we have, the patented technology that we have to get these 40,000 camera feeds converged into the Seoul headquarters. We saved them bandwidth for about 80 times. So instead of 79 T3 lines that were needed to bring all this together, we did it in 3 T1 lines.
Wow.
It's a saving from anywhere between $250,000 to $500,000 for Samsung, just with the protocols that we
That I'm guessing.
Exactly, and that's
Yeah.
where the strategic partnerships come into play. So we are looking for different partnerships to bring in these different sources that we can then integrate into this one single command control, single pane of view. That's the beauty of it. But even smart cities, they don't happen all at once. Smart cities are going to be done incrementally.
Yeah.
What features are significant to the customer in technical perspective?
So the single most important thing that every enterprise really needs is a way to tackle any of the operational issues that occur and hampering their business operations. So the fundamental ask from every customer is how can we nail down the operational issues that occur in production, which hampers the business. How can we reduce the time taken to resolve any of these issues, right? More importantly is how soon can you detect that there is a problem? Nailing down an issue is going to be challenging for anybody,
Yes,
right? And that's where the single pane view really helps customer, wherein they can really look at their complete enterprise as they want to visualize it, as they want to see it. So what we try to do is to present a view that they are familiar with. The user is familiar with,
Yes.
right? So a single most feature that we get asked is to give us a holistic picture, and where this is one of the feature that the customer really wants is where I can bring in all these and present not just a single pane view, but also contextually lay out these metrics, these operational KPIs coming out from all of these, and present a unified rolled up view where the executive, the operations person, anybody who looks at it knows exactly what is that needs to be done. Can you keep your single pane view updated all the time? Make sure that your single pane view is correct, right? So that's another thing that we do in terms of auto dependency management. Yourself, or you can let the system take care of it. So in other words, out of box,
Collaborations.
right? We give you a chat feature,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And reporting is not a PDF or a Word document, right?
Yeah.
We can definitely do that.
Yes.
But what we give you is a live interactive screen that you can share it with users.
Yes.
And of course, I already talked to you about playback, wherein you can go back and trace the event as it occurred. With all these features, Visai platform actually is very rich, and from a technical implementation standpoint, Visai is straightforward as well.
So there's a missing child. When a missing child alarm happens, not only will it show you where the incident happens, but also it will GPS track where the child is moving. You can also change the digital signage of the whole city. You alert the police, you can alert the general public. We can be more efficient and effective for city operations.
South Korea is one of the most technologically advanced countries. You see tremendous innovation. It's a great place for companies like Cisco to bring new solutions into the market. Songdo is one of the first smart cities worldwide that Cisco started working with. In the Songdo IoE Innovation Center, we're focused around a number of verticals. We do quite a lot of work around healthcare and transportation and manufacturing.
M3N has developed IoT visualization technology. You have your video feeds, big data feeds, satellite maps, sensors, all integrated in a single interface. Everything is linked up in the network. Cisco has provided their products on a more global standard and a more scalable way. You have cameras pointing in a parking space. It'll give you video analytics of where that person should park. And if it's not your number, they will take that picture and do ticketing.